Welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy and I'm the keeper of our home here at 4D Farms, where we're all about faith, family, home, and farm. Y'all come on in and see what we're all about, because we want our channel to encourage you and inspire you on your journey. If you see something that you like, please give it a thumbs up, hit that like button. That helps our channel grow and reach more people. If you want to subscribe, and if you think other people can benefit from our videos, please share them. Y'all, we hope to see you in each and every video, and most of all, thanks for watching. Good morning, y'all. Tracy here, keeper of the home at 4D Farms. Welcome to today's video. Yeah, you saw the title. Another canned biscuit video, y'all. Y'all blew up my video of me making cinnamon rolls using canned biscuits. Let's do it again, and let's make another kind of roll. Today, we're going to be making pumpkin rolls. Are y'all ready for this? We're going to use the same process. We're just going to be making pumpkin rolls for a little sweet breakfast this morning. Y'all, come on, let's go. All right, y'all, let's get started. Y'all, you do not have to wait until the fall to make pumpkin anything. It is the dead of summer outside. We're getting towards like we're in the hottest part of summer, going into the next phase of summer is like the stage, okay? And then the temperatures will start cooling down just a little bit. But y'all, you don't have to wait until fall time to have pumpkin anything, okay? Because last year we grew pumpkins and we were harvesting pumpkins in July, because I was able to get a jump start last year because of all the danger of freezes and frosts were done early. So I'm like, let's do this. Let's get started. And our pumpkins wound up coming in July. So in July, we're harvesting pumpkins and we're eating pumpkin things in July with some of our fresh pumpkins, okay? Got a whole video on that, okay, where I took you from the growing season, showing you all the stages of the growing season, then the day of harvest, and then we harvested, brought them in the house, and then dear hubby helped me break them all down, and I believe I preserved those pumpkins 5 different ways. If you want to know how I did that, catch that video, okay? It's pretty long, but it's very educational. Get you a pen and a piece of paper, okay? So, I'm going to be taking some of our home canned and preserved, well, this was frozen, preserved pumpkin puree, our can of the flaky layer jumbo biscuits, y'all, but this is the Walmart brand. And then I'll show you how to do the cream cheese frosting in just a minute. But first, we've got to roll out these biscuits just like we did in that cinnamon roll video. But, let's see. What rolling pin should I use? No. This is my granddaughter's rolling pin when they were like 2 years old, just starting out learning how to roll out dough. So this won't work. They graduated to these, and I have their names on them because they know whose is whose. Trust me. These would be good to use, but then there's mine. You know how old this rolling pin is? It's older than our oldest son. We went to Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri a lot in my teenage years and my younger years, my kid years. And we had this handmade at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. That's how old this baby is, and my mama handed it down to me, and you ain't getting it, sisters. Over my dead body, sisters, okay? So, because she knew I'd use it, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the perfect size. Y'all, when I made that video, we're going to get started with getting these biscuits out of the can first. Got my oven preheating to 350 degrees. I'm just going to use the temperature that's on the back of here. Time may be a little different, okay? So, where is the stinking label? Okay, there it is. Where is my glasses? Okay, we'll find them in a minute. Okay, anyway, y'all, when I made that video, we were out of town, and we were renting from a good friend of ours. that we rent from it scared me, y'all. Adult Jack in the Box. We were renting from a dear lady friend of ours. That's her house. And I made that video when we were staying there. That's the reason why I didn't have a rolling pin, y'all. I improvised. My husband is a Marine veteran, and y'all, their motto is overcome, adapt, improvise. Maybe not in that order. So I improvised. I found something. I used what I had. But today, y'all, I got my own. All right. So we are going to, let me get y'all where you can see. And also I have a video of me making my homemade cinnamon rolls where I have my own dough and I mix it up in my KitchenAid and I make my homemade cinnamon rolls. And I made those as soon as we got back home. All right, so let me scoot y'all back and down and I'm going to show you how we're going to do these biscuits one more time. Oven's preheating. I'm not going to painstakingly make you watch me do each one of these biscuits and roll them out, but you're going to flour it real good, slap happy, make it flat. Do not tear these apart. You're going to get them as oval and flat as you can, because once you get every one of these rolled out, we're going to put them in a rectangle, pinch all the seams together, put our filling in, and turn around and cut them up into cinnamon rolls and bake them. You're going to do just like this to all 8 of your biscuits. So, y'all get y'all's done. I'll get mine done. We'll get to the next step. All right, I got all 8 of my biscuits rolled out. This is what we're going to do, just like we did in that other video. We are going to put these together. 4 here. Y'all see how long this is going to be? And 4 here. You're going to try to make a rectangle, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to pinch all these seams together and close these biscuits up. And then a wonderful commenter told me of something that I can do to make that, to close them seams up, make them hold together a little better. But let's see if I can piece them together where we have the least amount of piecing together possible. I'm going to give this one more little roll. Y'all, I found my glasses. I do not know what possessed me to put them on top of my head, because I don't normally do that, because I don't like stretching the frames of them. So, I don't know why I did that, but I found them, y'all. All right, I'm going to flatten just a little bit more. Try to join some of those seams already. Okay, now, see how long this is going to be, and we get to cut all of this. Now, someone suggested wetting your fingers just a teeny tiny little bit, and the dough will become just a little sticky to where you can pinch them together. So let me get a little bowl of water. You don't want to saturate it all the way and make them gummy. Oh, that works fine, y'all. Look at that. You're just wetting the tips of your fingers. The dough becomes pliable and sticky, and you can pinch these seams together. Look how well those came together. Thank you to whoever suggested that. Now, once we get out these seams all together, I'll show you one more. You're going to join down the middle first. Okay? It does make it pliable. Look at that. Thank you, whoever suggested that. That did not occur to me. All right? That helps hold them together so much better. Now we're going to go down through here and we're going to do the middle seam first. Then we're going to start, and then I'm going to reflour this, y'all. After I get this on there, because I don't want it to be wettish and sticky, we will reflour this. And once I get all these seams together and I get everything in a rectangle, then we're going to start putting the filling in here. And I know a lot of people are like, well, you can just go buy cinnamon rolls in the can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But like I said in that video, dear hubby just wanted me to try that little trick because he loves these biscuits and I love him. So there you go. And then, y'all, a lot of people do not really, they don't have a stand mixer. They don't have all the things that they need to combine the dough, mix the dough, and all such as this. So canned biscuits, y'all, is just another option, especially if you like canned biscuits like my husband does. So, all right, and now I'm going to start joining the seams this way and closing up these holes. That's it. So let me get through this step and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, y'all, I got all the seams pinched together, and then I had one cantankerous one that didn't want to go with the rest of the flow, but we had to come to Jesus meeting, and we're all good now. It kind of saw things my way. So, all right, you're just going to finish just kind of shaping this into a rectangle the best as you can. Is it going to be perfect? No, but it's going to be fine. They're going to eat the same way. Now, I floured it just a little bit to help close up those seams, keep them from sticking, and it's going to be fine, y'all. It does not have to be perfect. 4 equal sides. We're going to do this. All right, now, I'm going to clean up just a little. Dirty dishes in the sink. I'm going to put my ingredients in here for my puree, for my filling, and let me wash my hands, and we'll do that together. Okay, y'all, I got to scoot over this way just a little bit. I got my fresh pumpkin puree, and I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar here just to give it that flavor, y'all. You can use whatever sugar you want to. I'm going to be adding some pumpkin pie spice. You can use whatever you want. This is going to be pumpkin rolls, so I'm just using pumpkin pie. If you want to add cinnamon to this, okay. If not, leave it out. And then, y'all, I'm going to be adding some maple syrup. Just a little bit to give it the little wetness that I need to make it spreadable. Hold it right there. Okay. Now I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to go over there and grab my butter because, y'all, I want the inside of this to be buttery good too. So let me stir all this up. See if I need to add any more flavoring or seasonings. Grab my butter, okay? Okay, y'all, room temperature butter, it comes next because, y'all, when the butter interacts with this puree and the brown sugar, it's going to caramelize it, y'all, just like it did those cinnamon rolls. So I'm going to take just a few minutes just to spread my butter everywhere. See, room temperature butter spreads so much easier and it doesn't tear your things apart. If you try to use cold butter, it will tear your biscuits apart and you will not want that, okay? So let me finish spreading the butter. Y'all, I've already taste tested that. My pumpkin puree, y'all, I roasted the pumpkins and then I took everything out of the flesh. You'll see it in the video if you want to watch it. I say this one, we're going to have a come to Jesus meeting, but that'll work out when I roll this up, y'all. It's going to be fine, okay? I roasted my pumpkins, and then I took the flesh out and pureed them up. So this is roasted pumpkin puree, and it has such a better taste. Now, if you want to use the pumpkin in the can, that is fine. I'm just using what I got on hand, y'all, and I'm like, hey, let's make some pumpkin rolls. Okay, so I'm going to finish spreading the butter, then we're going to get to this. All right, y'all got the butter on. Now let's start spreading this puree out. I'm going to go as far to the edges as I can. If I see that I need to use my hands, y'all, my hands are clean. We are just going to start spreading this out the best that we can. Since I roasted it, y'all, it is a little stringy, but that is fine. I love the taste of the roasted pumpkin and then pureeing it up. Okay? Now, y'all, I love making these things. Let me tell you another thing about using canned biscuits. Y'all, for some reason, I try to cook from scratch as much as I can and homemade. But for some reason, y'all, these kids can outsmart us, and they know. They know if something's from the store or not from the store. And they love these biscuits too. So that's another reason sometimes why I use the biscuits to make something like this with. Because, y'all, I've tried the homemade, and they're like, no. They want that store stuff, y'all, and I try to get it as close to the store as possible. That's where the biscuits come in, y'all. Sometimes I gotta compromise in order to get something in them. So we found a healthy balance. I got the biscuits, but I'm using our homegrown pumpkins and not from the can. So, hey, take what you can get. If that's all you can get is 50-50 out of your kids, take it, okay? So, and then, y'all, I love making these things because I have made Nutella chocolate rolls. I have made blueberry jam rolls from our blueberry jam. I have made, I could have used another bag of puree, y'all. Okay, that's good. We're going to try to get it as close to the edges as possible. Because even those corner pieces, y'all, I want some of that filling. All right? So let's see if we can get some out to the edges. Let me play around with it a little more, but let me finish this thought. I've made Nutella chocolate rolls for the children. I've made blueberry jam rolls. I've made strawberry jam rolls. I gotta move my flour before I knock it over. I've made strawberry jam rolls using my own strawberry jam. Jelly rolls. Y'all, I will make another one morning, but I made a breakfast roll out of this, y'all, and the complete breakfast was inside the roll and on top. I will recreate that. I just practiced and came up with that idea, and I did it, but I wasn't in the mood to make a video that day. I was kind of feeling under the weather, and I'm like, you know what? I've got to recreate this and make a video. So I will do that one next and get it out there as soon as possible, but let's get done with this one. Let me finish playing around and get this as close to the edges as possible, okay? All right, y'all, I've got these as close as I can get it. So the next trick is to start rolling this up and seaming it inside itself and creating that swirl inside that roll. So you're just gonna start flipping the edges over and start folding it within itself, starting with a tube, and just go all the way down the roll. Now, y'all, I wished I would have had some pecans or walnuts or even pumpkin seeds to throw in there right now, or raisins. Anything at this point that you want to finish putting on there, put it on there now, then start doing just like this and rolling it up like a snake. You get that swirl on the inside. Look at those seams, y'all, how they closed up. Look at those seams. That's that one that wanted to be cantankerous. It's okay. We had a come to Jesus meeting, but looks like he's rebelling, so you're going to be fine because you're still going to get baked up anyway. All right, y'all. Not a lot of filling oozed out, so here we go. You're going to turn it back over this way and start closing up that seam and turning it into a rectangle. You're going to be fine. You'll ooze a little bit, but I'll eat you anyway. Now, start pinching and crimping your ends like this, creating that swirl. I'll work with you. There you go, y'all. Now, I have got a 9x13 dish already greased, and we're going to start cutting this into our cinnamon rolls, okay? I'm going to try to use a butter knife for this, y'all. I like even rolls, y'all, so I'm going to start halving it as I go and just keep halving it until I get all these little corners, y'all. We'll go all the way down. Just keep halving till we get all of them cut up. And I don't know how many rolls I'm going to get out of this batch, y'all. Let's see. I think we're going to go with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 rolls, y'all. So I want these a little bigger, so I'm going to get 2 rolls. Look at that swirl. Look at your swirl. Perfect. Put them filling side down into your casserole dish. The butts of these, y'all, go on its little hiney. Sit here on your little hiney. Okay? We're going to fill up our casserole dish. I'm going to do 4, 4, 4, 4. And there we go. I'll meet you right back here when I get these in my casserole dish. Right, y'all, they're all in the greased casserole dish, into the oven, 350 degrees until they get golden brown. I'm not going to state a specific time because everybody's oven is different. I'm just going to keep eyeballing them because in my stove, I've got a window. I don't have to keep opening the oven door, so I can gander at it, eyeball it till they get golden brown, and then let's go put these in the oven. Let them bake till they get golden brown. Now, let's get to working on this filling, y'all. Let's talk about this filling. Y'all, you can do the glaze, the cinnamon roll glaze if you want to, but we can't do that because of the powdered sugar. So, I have got a block of cream cheese at room temperature. Then I'm going to add a sweetener. You can use sugar. Y'all can use powdered sugar, brown sugar. Oh, you know what? Instead of that, I'm going to use the brown sugar. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use brown sugar. Oh, I got to get my milk out. Let me get y'all down here where you can see. Just a handful, just enough to sweeten it just a little, because cream cheese is tangy. 1 whole block of cream cheese, a sweetener of your choice. Now, I'm going to add just a little extra, just a splash, maybe like a tablespoon, just to give it that maple flavor that matches the maple flavor inside the puree. Just about a tablespoon. Hold it, that's about it. Y'all, I love maple syrup, okay? We're going to add a little more pumpkin spice, just a dab. I don't want to overpower it with too much pumpkin pie spice. Now I'm going to get me a splash of milk, and we're going to cream all this together. Y'all, I do not have measurements for my glaze because I eyeball it to get the consistency that I like. And I don't just dump the milk in all at one time because I can accidentally get too much. And then I just add a little bit at a time and stir it till I get the consistency that I want. You can get this to where it dollops like a cake icing and you spread it. You can make this the consistency of putting this in a Ziploc bag, cutting the corner of it and drizzling the glaze on if you want to make it look fancy and pretty. But y'all, I like just taking this and just spreading it all over the top. So that's what I'm going to do. So a little bit of liquid, y'all. This is good consistency because this, I've still got chunks in here that needs to be stirred up. See that chunk right there? This is going to be a good consistency, okay? This is going to spread really nice. You can make it thicker, you can make it thinner, however you want to do it. Let me finish getting this together, clean up a little bit. We'll keep gandering at our rolls, our biscuits, and we'll come right back. All right, y'all, I got these out of the oven. You want to see what they look like? Look at that. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Y'all, you can smell that pumpkin deliciousness, golden brown. Okay, now I'm going to take my filling. You can do one of two things. If you want it ooey and gooey, I'm gonna go ahead and put my filling on top and spread it. If you want to wait and let these cool off, then put your spread on, that is fine. It is totally up to you. But I kind of like my little ooey and gooey sometimes. So I'm gonna take this spoon and y'all gonna watch me ladle this over these hot rolls. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna take my cream cheese filling and I'm just gonna kind of start dolloping. Whoop, I missed my bowl. Dollop first to make sure I've got enough to go on each roll. Whoop, a little bit. That one got a big dollop. I want to make sure I got enough for each roll, y'all. Oh, y'all, it is in the middle, in the hottest part of summer. It is smelling like fall up in here. Kind of makes you a little cozy. Okay. Y'all, you can do this as fancy as you like or whatever, okay? Like I said, if you want to wait till these cool off to put your spread on there, that's fine. I really wished I would have had some pecans or walnuts or pumpkin seeds would have been great, y'all. I wished I would have had some of those, but I didn't. You can put some inside with your filling, or you can put it on top, whatever you want. Some nuts or seeds or something would have been great in this. I just didn't have any. Let me get me a little saucer and a fork, and we're going to give one of these a taste test. This is going to be hot. I know, because I can feel the pan. Let's do this. Look at that, y'all. Look at that deliciousness. Golden brown. Now, this one was up against another biscuit. You want to make sure all your biscuits are done. Golden brown. Let's taste. We're going to cut into it. I'm going to show y'all this bite. Hold on, let me get it on my fork. I'm going to show y'all this bite. Y'all see that? Homegrown pumpkin puree, y'all. I don't want to burn my tongue. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all, it smells like fall. It tastes like fall. This is my breakfast this morning. Oh my gosh, I gotta have another bite of that. I got my maids running, y'all. You hear my dishwasher? Hold on. Let me swallow. Let me get me a little swig of some lemonade. Y'all, we got a little bit of breakfast. We can have this as a dessert tonight after our supper, whatever. So easy to put together. You can put anything inside your canned biscuits. The next ones that I make, you're going to be surprised because you're going to be like, I didn't know you could do that. I got a whole meal in one. That was easy. You're going to be saying all those things. And you're going to be surprised as to what you can put in a roll and turn it into a breakfast meal. That will be the next one. I'm going to finish my little pumpkin roll. I may get me another. And then I've got work to do. I got all my maids running. I'm doing laundry. I'm doing dishes. Okay. I'm going to finish me a roll. I might go have me another one. And I will see y'all in the next video.